I do many strange and unusual things for a living. I hammer a nail into my nasal cavity. I balance a sledgehammer on my jaw. I juggle and I eat fire, and I even lay my face down in a pile of broken glass and let strangers walk across my head. Yeah. But out of all the stunts that I do, definitely the most, to me, intriguing, rewarding, and certainly dangerous is the art of sword swallowing. Sword swallowing. Welcome to the show. Sword swallowing, as best as we can tell, has been around for about 4,000 years, and it started in ancient India. It originally was a way to show devotion and protection from the gods. It went right along with things like walking across hot coals or snake charming, things of that nature. It is 100% real, it is 100% dangerous. It is not a magic trick, it is not an illusion. As a matter of fact, in the last 150 years, at least 30 people have died as a result of the act. They either died during the act itself or they died very shortly after at the hospital. Because in 1920, if you went to the hospital with a punctured lung, you'd still die. It's... The blade moves between the lungs, it presses up on the voice box, and it even moves the heart about 2 centimeters to the left, among many other things. And yes, I feel all of that. You have to be very aware of your body to be able to navigate a 22-inch steel blade going down your trachea. It requires, as you might imagine, a massive amount of communication between the subconscious and conscious mind. You have to know exactly how to, as safely as possible, push your limits. But I think it's important that we discover what we can do so we can find what we can do next. Now, I know what you're thinking. Enough talk, freak boy. Let's see you swallow the sword. And I'm happy to oblige. Now, like I said, a lot of people think it's a trick, so I'm actually going to get one of you to come up here and help me out. Don't worry, I'm not going to embarrass you or anything like that, and you will not be hurt. Anybody, maybe perhaps over here, wants to come up and just help me out for just a second? You right there, you got it. Give him a big round of applause. I want you to, right over that way, sir. Right over that way, they're going to have somebody. So just to make my lawyer happy, do not do this at home. If you have a small child, maybe don't tell them that you saw this part of the show. And if you are a small child, stay in school. Don't do drugs. All right. Very, very nice. You can come right here, sir. Thank you. Big round of applause to my volunteer. Awesome. Thank you so much for helping me. Is it Eric? Eric. Everybody, this is Eric. Eric, thank you so much for helping me out. Are you from Cincinnati?
Yes.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Love living in Cincinnati here. Eric, you are going to be the one that keeps me honest, all right?
Okay.
Eric, this is the sword.
Yep.
I want you to hold it. You don't want to touch the blade for many, many reasons, not the least of which is it's been on my throat and stomach. Take it by the hilt. I want you to make sure that there is no trick wires, there's no traps, there's no cuts, no butts, no coconuts, no wires. It doesn't periscope down. It's real. As a matter of fact, give it a hit right on there. Ding. Yeah, there you go. Very, very nice. It's solid, right?
Yep.
All right, Eric, my man. I'm going to swallow the sword twice.
Okay,
you're doing fantastic. Here, stand right there for me.
Okay.
I'm going to swallow, you're fine. I'm going to swallow the sword twice. First time, it's just going to be the regular doot, doot, in, out. The second time we do it, it's going to get more interactive. Welcome to hell, Eric.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's a start.
I feel like you pulled back a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Smell it. It smells like chili. No, I'm kidding. All right, Eric, that was number 1. Here comes number 2. It's going to get a little bit stranger because you're going to take it out of my throat.
All right.
Eric's like, hell yeah, Saturday night.
All right. Let's do it.
So, Eric, there's a couple ground rules, okay? When you're taking the sword out, so what's going to happen is I'm going to put it down, I'm going to turn to you like this, you're going to take it out. Do not let it be in there for too long. It's not very comfortable. Eric, when you're taking it out, do not get wavy-armed on me, okay? Do not get lazy-armed on me. It comes straight out just like that, all right?
Okay.
If you do something like this, you're going to cut the soft flesh of my throat from the inside. I'm going to bleed out, and I'm going to die right here.
All right.
Yeah, red carpet, yes.
Okay.
No one will know. Finally, also, do not do fast like you're starting a lawnmower. Do not do slow like a snail. Nice, easy, boop, just like that. It only takes a moment, okay? And finally, sometimes when the sword's being taken out, I make a small noise. It sounds like, If that happens, you've done nothing wrong. It's completely natural, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. One time, a young lady was taking the sword out. I went, she got nervous, and she put it back. Do not put the sword back. You got it, Eric?
All right.
All right. After you take the sword out, you're going to hold it high like this, like you're King Arthur, and these people are going to go absolutely wild with applause, right, guys? Do not throw it out in the crowd. All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Down the hatch without a scratch. Take that back. You can have a seat again. Thank you. Big round of applause for Eric. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Dan Luckett. I believe and certainly hope I'm the strangest person you ever meet. Thank you. Good night.